Hi there. Thank you for coming to our short virtual talk for our paper, Making the Unaccountable Internet, the Changing Meaning of Accounting in the Early ARPANET. There's been a recent revival of interest in studying accountability in technical systems, particularly those that involve AI or machine learning. This work, much of which has been published in Fact, has drawn on various definitions of accountability and is focused almost exclusively on accountability in relation to algorithms. This emphasis on algorithms has left broader systems and institutions in which algorithms are situated unattended in terms of their relationship to accountability. In our paper, we complement this prior work, taking a historical approach and examining accountability as it pertains to a specific computer system, the early internet and its predecessor, the ARPANET. Unlike prior work, we don't take a top-down approach in which we posit our own definition of accountability. Instead, we investigate how an understanding of accountability or unaccountability can emerge and evolve over time during a system's development. We survey the early years of the ARPANET project and go through the transition of the ARPANET to the internet. Our main focus is primary sources drawn from a subset of the Internet Requests for Comment, or RFCs. The RFCs are a chronologically ordered series of documents posted publicly and hosted online by the Internet Society. They represent multiple histories and can be read for their technical content, a community's self-reflection on its own history, and as source materials for analysts of governance formation. We looked at about 150 RFCs to get a sense of the evolving dialogue around accounting and accountability during the early 70s through the late 80s, to see how a hard to pin down concept like accountability gets concretely negotiated and defined over time, and how it is implemented or left unimplemented in a complex technical system. By our accounting moved through being understood as billing, as measurement, as management, and as policy. We organized the paper around these four notions with some nonlinear overlapping chronological progression. We trace how the historical actors designing the technical system that is the internet routinely debated, deferred, and discounted accounting as a feature of the network. And we see how over time, this community came to define the meaning of accounting as constitutive of accountability. Our work places accounting and its administrative associations squarely within the domain of both deep technical questions about the network and the political expectations of accountable technical systems. It shows that accountability is not a pre-given quality of a system that can be designed from the get-go, but rather is a set of emergent attributes that are negotiated throughout the design process, a process that itself is never fully settled in deployed systems like the internet. From this, we can see why technical systems that are now identified as unaccountable cannot be remedied simply by calling to implement greater accountability, which also runs the risk of being mistakenly equated with a call to report everything as an audit best practice. Rather, taking stock of accountability as the result of complex negotiations in the way that we do in our paper means first and foremost recognizing whose interests are accounted for in a given accountability regime. We also offer three broader takeaways, which together serve as a cautionary tale for the design of contemporary computer systems. Please come to our live virtual talk or watch our longer virtual talk to learn more. Thank you, and we look forward to your questions.